What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're out here in my backyard getting a little bit of work done. I got the fire pit going over here. Yeah, it's about I don't know, 60 degrees right now, so it's a perfect day other than being overcast. A little bit windy, but I got the fire going back here, just relaxing, and we're gonna be working on the back side of my property today. Dad wanted some of their firecracker plants in their front yard removed, so we're gonna go over there with the tractor, dig those things up. And as some of y'all know, if you don't, the bushes that are on the front side of my property outside the fence, those are those firecracker plants. They do very well down here in South Texas. Very minimal maintenance once they actually get established. Technically, you don't have to water them at all. They put off nice little orange flowers as well, which is a cool little thing. And then they're just very hardy overall. So that's what we're gonna get into today. We're gonna take those out from over there, bring them over here. I have some gaps up in the front that I need to fill in, and then back here on the back fence line, I'm probably gonna plant, realistically, probably about 60 of those things. The dirt is very hard out here, so I'm gonna try to dig it as good as I can and then try to water this down as much as possible. It just looks so dry out here. Jovita stopped by earlier, my moderator, if you didn't know who that was. In case you're new, she stopped by to say hi, and I was just telling her, I said, I put my drone up in the air the other day, the new one that I bought, and I had it over the top of the property, and it just looks like a desert out here. Everything is just so dry, and then same thing out in the pond since there's no water out there. So if you didn't know, yeah, I got myself a new drone. That'll be used on future videos. I think it'd be really cool once their crew comes out to put the slab down. I'll have the drone up in the air catching some of that as well, just getting different perspectives, angles, stuff like that for you guys. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I need to get to work. I haven't done a lot this week, and I feel like I need to get things done. It's just been one of those slumps on my channel. I'm sure if y'all have followed along, y'all know I try to work as much as possible, but right now we're still waiting on the water company and also on the foundation. Dad actually went out in the front of my property earlier and was looking around, and he thinks there might actually be a water line on this side of the road where the water department said they didn't know because they don't have records of it. So we're gonna call them and see if that's the case. If it is, I'll be very, very thankful, because that'll save me several $1,000s of getting water out here. So we'll have to update you once we get a call back from the water department on that. And then, like I said, we're just waiting to hear back from the foundation company when they can actually come out here, which hopefully it'll be very, very soon here. And we get this dang build going, because I'm ready to get a house out here and start living on this property. So anyways, I'm gonna go start digging and getting some of those plants out, and then we're gonna check back in here in a bit. right, guys, and just like that, I got it done. There's exactly 50 of them on the back fence line. Once again, they do grow up about 3 to 4 feet high and 3 to 4 feet wide. I'm gonna go to the front of the property and just show you what they look like. They are starting to shoot out the little orange flowers. Once again, we call them firecracker plants. I'm not sure the technical term, but when you squeeze a little orange flower, they make a little popping sound. So that's why we call them firecracker plants. So anyways, we're gonna head up to the front. I'm gonna show you what they look like. So here's one I planted at the beginning of the year. You can see the little orange flowers on them are starting to pop out. Once again, they're not very high maintenance. You put them in the ground, water them a couple of times till they get established, and you're ready to rock and roll. So that's what it's gonna look like. I got them all the way across the front of the property. There were some gaps, once again, that I filled in. Got this whole side, right there on each side of the front gate, and then back there on the other side as well, all the way across and all the way down. So it's gonna look pretty cool once they all start blooming out and get full grown. They're just freaking plants, guys, nothing special. But this is something I wanted to get done on the backside. Once again, like I said, if I'm out here in my yard, once they get full grown, they'll grow up to the top of the fence, and then you'll barely be able to see over from the south side of my property or from mom and dad's. When they're full grown, you'll probably just be able to see the top of my head when I'm walking around in the backyard over here. So a little bit of privacy, a little bit of color, and a little bit of hard work to get it done. So anyways, that's what we got into. Yesterday I did come out here, I was burning some stuff, and then we had some cinder blocks and stuff that were left over from when I had to shed the house. So I just put them back here around my little barbecue pit, just made a temporary little wall. I don't know how long it's gonna stay there, but this is where I plan on putting my little pergola out here for the man cave, my grill station. And I just wanted to put it out here just to get an idea of what it's gonna look like out here in the yard with all the trees and everything. So at least that'll block a little bit of the rain and wind from the south if we do get it. I have some firewood down there. And then once again, I have the stack of firewood over here. So these logs that I got from my grandmother's pasture, they've been in her pasture for probably, I don't know, 20 plus years. And some of them are starting to rot out on the inside, and basically it makes perfect wood for me to be able to burn out here. So let me put y'all down real quick. I'm gonna show y'all real quick what this looks like. So it looks heavy. This one's not, it's almost hollowed out. What I do is I stick a thing of fire starter down in there, a little bit of fluid to get it going, and then this log right here will burn. The one I had yesterday was about this size, and it burned for about 3 hours out here. So pretty cool. There's endless stumps like this out in my grandmother's property, so I'll probably get a whole bunch, bring it out here just to be able to burn on cooler days whenever it starts to cool down again out here. Right now, like I said, it's in the 60s. Feels amazing. I just wish there was a little bit of sun out today, but hey, you can't get everything you want. So anyways, that's what these were. Anyways, that's what I got into today. Planting 60 of those, 50 of them in the back, 10 of them in the front. Took a few hours to get everything done. I had to run the water hose for a while to be able to soften up the dirt. Like I said, it's pretty much dang near cement out here, depending on where you're digging on the yard. This yard has a lot of different dirt mixed into it. Most of it's out there from the pond. The backside out here has the least amount of the grass. That's why it looks so patchy out here. I was talking to Dad and saying that whenever springtime rolls around, I'm gonna put some more of that Bermuda grass out here and let it fill in the gaps. Ooh, sorry guys, I just hit one of my plants with my camera stand, and I'm gonna leave it in there because that's how I roll. There ain't nothing perfect on this channel and never will be, so you get what you get whenever you subscribe to South Texas Roots. All right, so we're gonna end this video with just an update on the animals. We actually just put the goats back up. They've been doing amazing out here on the island. You probably can't tell, but I can because I've seen what it looks like. But they are eating it down out here. It was probably waist high for the most part, and they got it down to about knee high now. They are the pygmy Nigerian dwarf goats, so they're not very big. So they can only eat as high as they can reach, but they are knocking this stuff down. And then once they get this section cleared out, back there where those salt cedars are on the other side of that privacy fence, we have probably a 100-foot section back there by maybe 20 foot wide, 30 foot wide that we're gonna put the wire on next. So these goats have plenty of food, and it'll keep them off of their area over there where we're trying to grow the grass back. But anyways, I got my ladies back here doing great. Got 2 new ones over here. These were all from mom and dad's. The gray and black ones, those are the ones I got from Tractor Supply. The brown ones, I believe one of them is from my property in Terrell. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what that one is, the one in the back. And then the other one I grabbed today as well. So now I officially have the 6 hens out here. My neighbors have a rooster that always comes over and visits, which is totally fine. And then if we can ever catch the rooster over at Mom and Dad's, I'll bring it over here. But that thing is, it's pretty scared. We're taking all his women, and he didn't want to be around us, so he was giving us a hard time. But I absolutely love having these chickens out here, just watching them, just free range, pretty much the entire time. They come in here at night and get everything dirty inside their little chicken coop, but hey, it's their house. They can do what they want. And I got a bunch of eggs here, guys. Check that out. So they are laying. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here, and then 3 in this nesting box over here. What I'm going to do probably in the next video is come in here and build up dividers. Dad was saying he thinks that they would lay a little bit more if they had a little bit more privacy in there between the two. So I'm going to build some dividers in there, which we have some scrap wood at the house. You can't beat that, guys. Use all the scraps you can. And then I said earlier we didn't do, or I haven't done much this week, but Dad and I did clean up around the shop yesterday for a few hours, and then we burned a bunch of stuff as well. We had a burn pile that we need to get done for a while, but we had the burn ban for the last several months, which they finally lifted it. We got all that stuff burned over there, cleaned up all around the shop. It looks a lot better. And then the goats did their job as far as weed eating around the side of the barn as well over there. So I guess I shouldn't have said we didn't do anything this week. So we'll end it on this, guys. I did get a text message back from the gentleman that was going to be boring for the water line. He quoted me almost double what the local water department said. I don't think that everything was communicated properly to him. I think he basically quoted me for more work than what is actually needed out here. And then once again, Dad was walking out in the front and thinks that the water line might actually be on our property. So I did text the water department. They're going to come out here tomorrow and they're going to look at everything. Fingers crossed that we have water on this side of the road, because it's going to save me thousands of dollars if we do. So wish me luck, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.